is that people revisit this issue? Is it because of Israel?
You know, anti-Semitism has existed from the very time that the Jewish people existed. There is general racism and xenophobia, and there is a particular hatred. It's called the longest hatred of the Jew. So the existence of the State of Israel didn't create anti-Semitism. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes anti-Zionism creates an environment within which anti-Semitism can thrive.
And many people would say that the behavior of the State of Israel, unfortunately, its attitude towards the Palestinians and what's happened there has poured fuel on the anti-Semitism to a certain extent.
Anti-Semitism is a phenomenon that has existed for many, many years. And actually, as I see it, a lot of what is happening in the Middle East comes as a result of anti-Semitism and is not provoking anti-Semitism.
You don't think that the policies of the present Israeli government is to a certain extent fuels anti-Semitism?
Well, you know, in Israel itself, which is a very robust democracy, there are ongoing debates with regard to the policies of the State of Israel. And indeed, it's the only real democracy in that region. So it's open to debate. It's a
democracy within, but then it's engaged in the settlements and occupying land that the United Nations said it shouldn't be occupying.
Yes. So sure enough, during the summer, Israel experienced a barrage of missiles. There was an existential threat to the Jewish people there. Israel defended herself. No. And there are perceptions. Yes, and sometimes perceptions, as you say, do lend themselves towards images and towards impressions. But certainly, some of the hatred which is aimed towards Israel is a result of anti-Semitic sentiment and not the other way around.
And as far as during this country, Jewish people living in this country, we heard people in France saying they didn't feel safe. Should the Jewish community feel safe in this country?
You know, having emerged from our Holocaust Memorial Day ceremony today, I'm absolutely reassured about how comfortable we should feel, and we do feel, as proud Britons here in this country, knowing that the fight against anti-Semitism is not one which is being left to the Jewish people to fight. It's being fought from the government down. We have so many good friends, so many allies, and as I said earlier, we're actually all in this together.